Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill.
And we're coming to you live from Palmyra, Missouri. So let me see if I can get...
I got you live.
Do you? Okay, let me see if I can find it here on the computer. Yep.
Hi, Jackie.
So come on in, say hello, tell us where you're from. And I don't see Jackie, so you see her already? Mm-hmm. Okay. I got it up live, if you can see that. Mm-hmm. Guess what, you guys? I got a small pre-order in. So I've got some new stuff. And one of the things that I got is... there's some stuff that'll be coming out in, when does it go live? July? I think it's July, yeah. And I cannot believe some of this stuff, but I'm really excited about, what is this called? Violet Dreams is the name of the paper. And what's the stamp set? Let me show you guys. Sorry, I just got the box here. Oops, that's another thing. Framed violets. And then there is... I haven't even opened this. Oh my goodness. We've been...
Kind of got a live preview here.
And then Violet Frames dies.
From Long Island, hello.
This is going to be so pretty. I haven't even opened up the paper yet.
Hi, Michelle from Washington.
Hi, Michelle. And France. So some of you who I know are demonstrators, have you looked at this yet? I haven't even looked at it. Isn't that crazy that I would get something new? I've been very busy, and Bill and I have been kind of going to town. And now we've got, hopefully they'll finish tomorrow. Yeah. We're getting landscaping finally out front. So those of you who have been with us for a while, we moved here 3 years ago. And we're just getting landscaping. We had to save for a bit. We had a few things. But let's see what this... Yeah, a few priorities. Oh, look at that. Please tell me that Jean Shoot is in here, because this is right up her alley. Jean Shoot and Jean Orwig.
Purples?
Purples and greens. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty, so I can't even wait. Plus, I got some more things, but that'll have to be another video. I'm just excited about it. I can't believe that's here already. I cannot wait to play. And then, since I grabbed it out, have you guys, well, some of you who are demos that are on here, have you guys seen this birthday song? So they were telling us at Leaders Group how they came up with this, but apparently this is actually what they sing to people in the home office. They go, "This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey." And that's how they came up with this. But it's got these cute little walruses, and this is going to be fun.
Hello from Georgia.
Okay, so.
Spooky's on.
Oh, good. I've got something for her tonight, actually. You don't even know what I'm doing. So tonight we're going to make a couple of cards, not just one. So let's get through some of the beginning stuff. Here we go. I'm not ready. Like, follow, share, comment. If you are watching later on YouTube, subscribe and click that little bell so you get notice when we upload a video. Sign up for my free email, and they are kind of the newsletter of the company, anything specials that I have going on, and the free card recipes from tonight. So I'm going to set that aside here. And then I did get a card from my friend Marsha. Oh, I love this, Marsha. This is so pretty. Thank you so much. Is she on?
Yeah.
Ah, hi, Marsha. This is gorgeous. She knows that I like to donate my cards, so she sends me a message, and then she doesn't sign it so that I can donate it to our military servicemen and women, and so she's decorated the inside. It's so, I love that embossing folder. I wish that one never would have retired. That was one of my favorites. Okay, so this is the card that we made last week. Isn't this just stinking adorable? Look at this fun fold. And I don't know how many of you saw, but my friend Jackie posted when I put this card out, she had a fun fold with this that was really cute too. So if you haven't seen, you'll have to scroll back and look. So not so many shares this week, but get your name into the drawing to win.
You're going to want to win these cards.
This week's next week, this week's card.
Week.
But for this one, I put everybody's name from Facebook and from YouTube in here. And Bill, do you want to draw a couple of names out for me?
1, 2.
And let's give some hearts out for the winners.
Mary Jo!
Ooh, Mary Jo. It's been a while since Mary Jo's won. So I have your address. So thank you, Mary Jo, for sharing my video. I'll get that card out to you.
Michelle from Washington.
The one you just said?
Yeah.
Yes, it is, because it's the 1L. Michelle with 1L. So I have both of your addresses. So thank you, ladies, for sharing. I will definitely get these out into the mail. Actually, Bill, can you and Sophie mail those out tomorrow?
Sure.
Do you want to tell them about Sophie and the mailman?
We take her to the post office.
She loves to go to the post office. She rides up with him to feed the mailbox. So cute. She like races to the car. You don't even have to have a lead on her. She knows if she's going to the post office to get into the truck. So, okay, we're going to start off tonight. I'm going to be using this DSP. So I'm I had a request for simple. I have a request for fun fold. So I'm just going to go simple 1 week, fun fold the next. I think that's what I'm going to do back and forth.
Simple fun folds.
Simple fun folds. That's all I ever do is simple fun folds. But if you joined in on the paper share, this is not the paper that was in the paper share. This is called Everyday Essentials. This is the one that I chose to leave out, but we're going to be using that tonight. And I'm going to pair that with the banner sayings with, of course, the banner punch. And we're also going to be using the 1 3/4 circle punch. And then we're going to be doing some embossing with the Hearts of Love 3D embossing folder. So let's get going. I'm going to start this a little bit different than I normally do. We're going to take out our pieces here and we're just going to punch some circles. So I'm going to punch pattern paper that I like. Pretty pattern paper is so much fun. We'll do right there. And I'm going to go through here and just pick out some patterns. And this is that Darling Duckling in the gingham. This kind of reminds me of a picnic or something.
Like the Darling Duckling?
In the gingham. I don't know why, but a sunshiny, yeah. Gingham. Yeah. And this is kind of like a scrapbooking page because it looks like that. But I think the other side has that prettiness on it. And let's see, what do we got? We've got 4. Let's do some back sides here. What do we got that I like? Here, let's do this one. We'll do the back side of this one. And what do we got on the back side of this one? Is there another flavor of paper in here? Here we've got this. Okay. Like mint? No, not like mint. What did I say flavor? I meant pattern.
Okay. So I was like mint?
Yeah, a mint flavor, Bill. So again, if you're just coming on, this is Everyday Essentials DSP. Okay, so let's start off with our mat. Oh, thank you, hun. And let's figure out which patterns we want.
Hi, Janelle.
Ooh. Okay, so that one's the same. So we know we're going to have those 2. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, okay, so what I want to do, I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to just start off with a pattern, and then I'm just going to kind of build around from there. So kind of going around and making a circle, but like a 5-petaled. Do I like that? Oh, I got that one, so we'll do that. We'll do like this, like a 5-petaled flower with this. And let's do a little bit here. And then I'm going to build this next one on top of that. So we'll do a little here. Have you ever seen me do this before?
No, that's why I'm watching. It's kind of interesting.
I think I'm going to put that one here next. Well, maybe
I thought maybe you were making like a clover-like shape.
Kind of, yeah. I'm just making it up as I go. That's all I ever do, right?
Well,
yeah, that's what
Maddie.
That's what paper crafting is. Hi, Madison. Okay, so I've got kind of a flower shape on this. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll connect them all and make that kind of the center of my flower, even though it is the same size. I suppose you could do a smaller circle if you want, but this is what I had. So
cute.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I do the green glue because one, it's cheap, and two,
it allows you to
move it around. That's right. So let's pull out our paper pack. I used pick the colors of the DSP to pick my coordinating paper. So this is Misty Moonlight. And if you don't like Misty Moonlight, you're absolutely crazy. This is one of my favorite blues. Although
that new seed.
The new one is, yeah. That's the hydrangea hue.
Oh, hydrangea.
Yeah. You know the one that I really liked? I love Secret Sea too.
Yeah.
I'm turning into such a blue lover. Thanks, Marcia. I have an appreciation for blue. You know the one that I really liked that retired is that boho blue.
Really?
Yeah. I loved that boho blue. Did you guys like the boho blue? I loved that one. Okay. I don't know what my dimensions are, but I'm going to assume that it'll be in my email that I send out on Monday. So sign up for that. And this one looks like it is, oh, you know what? I have a tool to measure things. This looks like it's 3 1/4, so 3 1/4 by 5. So this must be 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This is the Darling Duckling. This is the basic white. And so I want to attach my floral on here. My floral piece. I'm calling it a floral piece. I'm using DSP to make a floral. And we're just going to stick it down right here like a big old flower. Has anyone done something like this where you take circles and just make a flower out of it? Just
I'll watch.
Curious. Okay, so I'm going to set that about like that, and then I'm going to come in with the embossing folder, and this is the Hearts of Love. You can use whatever you want. I like to switch it up, and just because it's not Valentine's Day doesn't mean that I can't use my hearts.
Exciting. Put it in there after you glue it together.
After I glue it together, yeah, you've never seen that. So I'm going to use the large emboss and cut machine, and so this, you just need plate 1 and plate 4 when you're using one of our 3D images in there. So 1 and 4, you don't have that extra plate. And let me haul this monster over here, and we'll just run this through. I have really, like, the one thing that I never sell is my embossing folders and my background stamps. I will sell stamps that come and go because we get some that kind of are similar over the years. I will sell die cuts depending, but I never sell my embossing folders because you just never know when you need that one embossing folder. Okay, so what this does...
Ah, it's so cute.
You like that?
I do. I can see it from here.
Oh, wow. Okay. So...
Well, you had it at an angle.
Okay. Do I need to do that for the camera? Can they see it? Most of these gals have embossed before. They probably know. Okay. So now that I have that, I'm going to take that Darling Duckling piece. And the reason I chose that is because... Ooh, the center of my flower, and I thought just a little bit, just to add some more of that color in here. So I just did a like 1/8 inch border. You can do a 1/4 inch if that's hard for you to cut. I know some people have trouble with 1/8 inch borders. I like it because it gives just a little hint of that color and that matting that I like on my cards without being like framed in. So, okay, let's use that green glue to move that around and get that on there. So we have some Misty Moonlight, and this is like a gingham, but what is it called? Checkered is the actual term, trim. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a faux knot. So I'm going to come down here at the bottom, whoops, and I'm going to put a little bit of seal down. Whoops, did that again. And I'm just going to go from side to side, and I want to look at where I've got this here. Yeah, that's pretty good. With this, our seal is super sticky, like it's really sticky. I love our seal. It is my favorite thing. We have Seal Plus that's supposed to be even stickier, but this, I love this. This is perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, and I've got my silicone sheet so that all this little stickiness that I have here isn't going to stick to anything. I'm going to put this down, and then I'm going to take a length of this and feed that through. That's good. I'll probably have to...
If you like these cards and want a chance at winning them,
please
tell us you share it.
And yell it. Put it in big capital letters. That makes it so much easier for me to go through, or Bill, and see that you shared. Okay, so I'm just doing a granny knot, so it's just like a little faux knot off to the side, and then you can trim it down however you want. And I think I'm going to leave that one about there and there. Okay, so here we go. I'll move that up. Then I'm going to take that green glue. Again, now I've got some sticky already on the where that is, so come on. Down the sides. And I'm going to glue this flat. I like flat just because I like it to get through the post office and not charging me more. So this is such a simple card. Now I want each and everybody in here who has got a DSP hoard going on. I say that in the nicest way because I have a DSP hoard. And then I'm going to come in, and this is, which one did I get? This is the banner sayings, consider yourself hugged. I think that is such a neat saying. And I'm going to go ahead and just on the bubble bath, which is the color right here that goes with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do it on this side of here. Small stamp, small pressure. I didn't like it, so we're going to do it again. Okay, we're going to clean this off. Where's my thing? I didn't like it. Sorry. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite. So we're going to do this again. Actually, I think I'm going to use... I'll use that die, so I'll just do it here. I like that one better. And I'm just going to use that first flag You know what?
What?
I think I'm going to use the second flag. Because,
second flag? Oh,
yeah.
One of those multiple flag ones.
Because I like the way it was going. I want the flag piece over here. I'll just...
Oh, people are going to be casing.
It's so easy. Yeah, very, very easy. Definitely worth casing. And I know if you have lots of DSP that you need to get rid of, this is the place to... This is one of the ways to do it. It's just so easy and it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to bend up my flag on this one just a little bit. And I'm going to stick a couple of dimensionals on here. So, let's see. Let's put this maybe right there. There we go. We still have these in stock. These are the Hues of Blue flowers. Oh, gorgeous. So you can do whatever you want. I'm going to do the Misty Moonlight. And let's just take...
Janice from Australia.
Ooh. I think I'll do that one here. And I'm going to do a smaller
Sometime
one.
in the morning over there.
It's tomorrow over there. What are you talking about?
Sometime in the morning. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. There you go.
Can you tell me what I have for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah, what are we having for breakfast? Are you bringing us the donuts? Okay, so simple, but so sweet, right? Like I said, if you don't want to use the same one, I just did. But if you don't want to, you could do a smaller one. That way it would look like petals and then the stamen part of it. I don't like this. I'm going to cut that down. It's at a different angle. There we go. So, you guys thinking in your heads about what kind of DSP that you have that you can use up with such a cute little design? Okay, that's card number 1. Now, Bill, while I'm switching all this over...
Yes, I have a joke.
Do you have a joke? Okay. And we'll get to the card number 2.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when does a joke become a bad dad joke?
When does a joke become a bad dad joke? When Bill says it?
No.
When?
During delivery.
Oh.
It becomes an apparent.
Oh,
A parent.
Yeah, you're terrible. That's horrible.
I'm terrible. You hear that, Sophie?
Okay, for our next card, I'm going to be using a few things. I'm going to be using the Fern embossing folder, and I already ran that through, so you didn't have to sit. This is Secret Sea. Is that Secret Sea? That looks really black tonight. Yeah, it's Secret Sea. And then, no, it's black. It is black. I'm sorry. I'm doing black, white, and a pop of color. So I have the Scalloped Wishes. It is available. It has a stamp set and dies. And when you purchase them together, you do save the 10%, just like when you purchase the last one, the punch, the banner punch from the last one, and the sentiment set. I don't remember what that's called already.
10:22 in the morning over there.
10:22? Well, it's not.
Well, it's 7:22 here. So.
Yeah. Okay, so let me pull out some paper here. So
the embossing folder you use.
I do too. I love both of these embossing folders. I have a thing with embossing folders. So this is the Artisan Sketched. It is just a black and white print. It's got all sorts of fun prints on here. The one that I want to go with is this tulip one. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start off. We're going to do a little bit of blending. I am going to be using the light Granny Apple Green, and then this I believe is Calypso Coral. No, this is Crisp Cantaloupe, sorry. So, and I'm going to choose this one. It's down here. It's quick and easy for me to get open. So we're going to do that. So let's just color it in. So guess what, Bill?
What?
I have something that I want to tell you too. You're always doing your jokes, and then I kind of snuck one in on you last week, and then I was thinking about it, and I thought, well, maybe I should do another one this week. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, this is for my friend Julie too, so I hope she's
still watching.
Is she? Okay. So I have to read them. I don't memorize them like he does. Okay. What kind of pants does a ghost hunter wear? Think about it.
Jeans.
Now, why would you even say that?
I don't know. Khakis.
Why would you do that? Are you trying to, like, blow my jokes?
No.
Just a paranormal jeans.
Paranormal jeans.
You like that?
That's good.
Okay, see, it was actually kind of stupid, but he liked it, so whatever.
That's right.
That's how he actually laughs at these. So
Somebody said white.
White? Oh, yeah. Did Julie guess?
No.
So I'm going to go in with crisp cantaloupe. This is the light crisp cantaloupe, and I'm just...
Crisp cantaloupe?
Yeah, crisp cantaloupe. And I'm just literally coloring in the flowers here. And then I'm going to go back in with the dark, and I'm just going to do kind of a little bit. I don't really blend the way you are really intended to blend, so I'm just going to go in and do what I call a artsy-fartsy, what do you call this? Color over? I don't know. So that was so simple, right? I just colored that in. I'm not going to color anything else. Now I am going to get out what? Did they like my joke?
Yeah, they did.
So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to fussy cut this. And some people like to fussy cut, some people don't. But I'm telling you what, this is pretty easy. Cut your piece out so you're not carrying around a 12 by 12 piece to fussy cut. I saw these and the first thing I thought of is black, white, and a pop of color. And anybody who's followed us for any amount of time knows that's kind of my thing. So I ordered an extra pack. I did my paper share and then I ordered an extra pack because I do really like black and white. So it takes nothing to cut around this. How many of you like to fussy cut? How many of you don't? I find it actually pretty relaxing. Don't get caught up in doing an absolutely 100% full-blown, I've got to fussy cut this until it's just perfect. You'll drive yourself nuts. You just kind of go around and you just move the paper, not the snips. What are they called now? We're getting new snips in. They actually cost less than our last pair, which I thought was kind of nice with everything going up. It's nice to have something go down. They found a vendor to do our snips again, and they were able to cut them a good price on products and stuff. But they're called like precision scissors or something, or precision. They've got a different name. They're no longer paper snips, but you know what I mean. When I say that. I did buy a pair to see what the difference was. I haven't tried it yet. So these are actually my old paper snips. But cut it around. Okay. So here we go. That's not a perfect cut. I'm going to put it on the black so you guys can really see it. That's not a perfect cut. I just went around it. All right. I have a piece of 4 1/4 by 11. It seems like this cardstock tends to be very, very thick, the black. So if you want to, you can actually score it. I never do. I'm too lazy to pull out I'm a lazy stamper, I'll be honest. So I just put my fingers and level it off. And then I use that bone folder to get a nice crisp edge on this. There we go. I have, whoops, sorry. Throwing stuff around. I have a piece of, this is crisp cantaloupe, and I'm going to pull that piece that I showed you. So this must be a 1/4 inch border on this one, so I wanted more of that cantaloupe to show. And then I've got the black embossed, Matt's embossed with the Fern and Flora 3D embossing folder. Use it the same way you did the hearts one that I did earlier. When they're 3D like this, I do add a little extra glue.
Oh, because
the ridges.
On the back, the bumps. The ridges.
Yeah, it's like a ruffles, right? Okay. Yeah, you like ruffles, don't you? So it's a very basic card so far. We're going to add this down. How many of you like the black, white, and a pop of color? And how many love the crisp cantaloupe? It's a very intense color, like a peach, but I love it. We've had it before if you're new to us in the past, and they brought it back, and I'm so glad they did. Look at how vibrant it is of a peach. Or a cantaloupe, I guess. It's not peach, right?
That's right.
So pretty, right? I love that embossing folder. Okay, so then I wanted to show you, I went ahead and I ran out, put that away, out of the scalloped wishes, I ran through the embossing machine this die and this die, the two larger ones, because I did this one in the crisp cantaloupe. So we're going to go ahead and, well, actually, no, I'm going to do this first. And then this one. Now, you can run this through. We've got some, if you have shaky hands or whatever, we do have some, what is our paper called? Adhesive paper that you can run it through if you want to just run it through. I like to have a little bit of wiggle room, so I just do very small amounts of the glue, but you do you. If you want to run it through, you can do that. Just a little bit, even around the edges a little bit. Now, if you get too much, run your finger over it, because it is awful to have it squish out. And then we're going to set this down right here. Now, this is a design that I actually took from my friend Debbie Inman, who is watching the video, or she was at least. Is she still there? Okay. So I just took her design, I changed the colors, I changed the orientation, and then I changed the flower. Well, I changed a lot, but I did a lot. I just followed her design. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this right down. Who has the stamp set bundle, the scalloped wishes? This is so pretty done this way, isn't it? Look at how easy this is. I told you I'd do some easy peasy cards here. So now let's take this. Let's take this. Do I want to? I want to look at that. Yeah, I'm going to actually lay this down flat. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't know if I did the other one flat. I don't think I did, but this one I'm going to do flat because I'm going to pop.
They're different cards.
That's right.
Not two the same.
There we go. See, it doesn't matter that that isn't cut out perfect. What they're seeing is that dark, bold, black line. Now, with that, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so for something this simple, I am going to throw back in, what did I do with that stamp set? Will you grab that for that false? Thank you. Are you having trouble reaching it?
Well, no, I caught it with my toes.
Oh, I wondered what that was. That banner saying, so we're going to pull this out. Am I pulling this out? No, I'm not pulling this out. I'm just going to use the punch from that. Sorry. And then let me grab a piece of scrap white, and I'm going to use the Hello, because this is just a basic card. Basic black and white and a pop of color. So we'll just do a Hello. And which one do I want to do on this? So this one goes this way. Hello that way. Why not? Small stamp, small pressure. Now, if you want to change the orientation, what I should have done last time is stamped it out first and then, or punched it out first and then stamped it. But I'm going to have this one go the opposite way of my original. So we're going to go like that. And let's do some, we'll do some minis on here. Hi, Sophie, I feel you down there. What are you doing? She's right down by my foot. Again, this was from the banner sayings, and you do save 10% if you buy both of them together. So let's put this on here. Any questions or anything? They're pretty simple for seasoned stampers.
They're loving it.
But yeah, it's a fun way. Now this one uses no D. Well, I guess it does
Cindy
use D.
from Rhode Island says hi.
Hi, Cindy. So we're going to go the opposite way of my first one. My first one went this way. This one I'm going to go the opposite way. Hi, Cindy. I've been meaning to talk to her. What was I wanting to talk to her about too? And then I'm just going to use the clips of cord. Now I use the large ones. I think I'll do it again. And I'm going to go on the opposite side of my sentiment. So this crisp cantaloupe, if you haven't got it, I honestly think it needs to be added to the collection. What a simple card, both of these. For those of you who are always scared about bows, do a faux knot. Now there's one thing that both of these cards have in common other than the sentiment in the stamp set. It is, we have Stampin' Up! Released a jelly pen. And I was going to get out a scrap piece and I didn't. Do I have a dark piece of DSP or something around here? Here, I've got.
There you go.
So, if you haven't seen our gel pens, I love it. You don't necessarily have to do anything on the inside when you have these dark cards. There, you get 2 of these gel pens, but look at this. So, well, you do have to pop the little thingy off, though.
Is it not working?
Well, I've been using this one, and I thought... See?
So cute.
Yeah, I thought I'd use the new one, but there you go. So you can use...
New one's not ready to be used.
Well, I guess not. I just have to give it... I'll give it a minute. Yeah, see, it's already starting to. It's already starting to.
Not ready to come off the bench.
I guess not. But you can write in on your cards so that you don't necessarily have to use another piece of your white, which I'm all about. I like the saving. Now, I know that sometimes I do like using the white in the card if you want to like pull some of the DSP into the inside of your card, you can. But for something on black, I thought, oh, how neat to open up just a simple hello card. So, which one is your favorite? Put that in the comments. Which one would you be more apt to case? Put that in the comments also. Let us know. We like to know what you guys would do. And then these are the cards that will be up next week for our giveaway. So make sure to share this video.
That's right. And tell us you shared.
Yeah, in great big letters, right? Shared. Scream it across the page. We appreciate that. Sign up for the email. That will give you the recipe for these. These are pretty simple, but they will be there. In case you forget, it has the pictures of the cards. It will have the supply list of what I used to make it. It'll have this video that you're watching now, and I'll list all the dimensions. That newsletter goes out every Monday, different times on Monday, but it goes out on Monday, and that recipe will be in here, in with company announcements or any Piccadilly Stampin' announcements. Also, if you purchase anything over $75 from my online store, they do have the Berry Botanical Vellum. This is a very pretty vellum. It is 12 sheets, and it's only $5 for 12 sheets of this stuff. There's 4 different designs, three sheets each. They kind of show, I don't know if my printer will show up very good, but it's very, very pretty. Purple's really big this year. They do have Stampin' Up! Does have a new join offer through the 31st, so we're getting close there. If you'd like to
Sunday.
Join my team, you can get the new Stampin' pads from the In Colors, which one of them is going to be that crisp cantaloupe. You can get the 5 of those, or you can choose to add an extra $35 to your kit. So your kit is $125. You pay $99, but you either get 5 free stamp pads, which is actually the better deal, or an extra $35 added to that. And that was it. That's all I had for tonight. We'll be back next week, 7 p.m. Central Time.
With another joke?
I don't know if I can keep up with the pace. I can't remember them. I don't know how you do it. But take care, everyone. We hope you have a great evening. Am I going live tomorrow? I don't remember if I am.
No, they won't be here.
Oh, that's right. They're putting in our rock out front, so I won't be able to. Maybe on Friday then with the I'll probably do some of the stuff that I got in the pre-order. So I'll be sharing that at some point, or I'll videotape it and post it. So I hope you guys have a great evening. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.